Well, we're getting a good look outside. What we saw today, this was about that 5:15 time frame. You can see those storms working in from the west, and then they just came in very quickly. A couple flashes of lightning there. Quick downpour, and then they were gone. Very quick moving storms, and cooled us off pretty considerably, getting down into these 50s already at this 10 p.m. hour. As we look at our trend over the last 24 hours, you can see last night we were down in those mid 50s, got that sunshine ramping up, got us up to about 80 degrees today is where we topped out, only 2 degrees shy of that record. Then you can really see where those storms really pushed in, going from 74 down to 59 over the course of an hour, with all that rain cooled air working into the area. As we look at the current temperatures out there, we're seeing this 54 degrees here in San Angelo, 53 in Junction, 52 in Brady, and then 55 in Ozona. And across the entire Concho Valley, that's kind of what we're seeing, cooling off pretty nicely now. As all of us have seen this rain-cooled air now, it's already making its way out. Looking down there, 49 in Menard, 47 in Fort McAvitt, then 58 degrees up in Robert Lee. So we're all cooling down into these 50s, but we're going to be cooling off even more into these 40s, going more into these overnight hours as we're seeing these clear conditions. As we take a look at the dew points, you can see still have some pretty humid air. 50-degree dew point down in Junction with an 89% humidity, 98% humidity in Eden right now, 71% here in San Angelo. So a little bit drier off to the west, but more drier is going to be working in as we see this cold front push through tonight. Let's take a quick look at the satellite and radar across Texas right now. You can see still a couple severe thunderstorm warnings down towards the Rio Grande Valley and towards the Gulf Coast. As those storms are making their way further east, you can see pretty much already completely clear of the Concho Valley, as these were very quick moving storms. And as we look at this on the high-res radar, you can see those storms really moving pretty quick, already out of Brady, out of Junction, and quickly moving out. They were slotted to move out by about 11 or midnight tonight, so they were even quicker than the models were picking up on. It means we didn't probably pick up as much rain as we could have, but with those severe threats, it is very welcomed that they were quick moving. We saw those move out, and then overnight tonight, we're going to see these clear conditions letting us cool off pretty nicely, and then tomorrow that's going to be more of the same. Just a few clouds working in, but for the most part, plenty of sunshine and a beautiful day, other than those gusty winds that we're going to be seeing. And as we take a look at what that might look like tomorrow afternoon, 25 to 30 miles per hour out of the west is not going to be uncommon. It's going to be sticking around into Sunday morning, and then even into that Sunday midday, still 25 to 30 miles an hour. But then by Sunday night into Monday, that's where we start to see them turn more northerly and down to about that 10 to 15 miles per hour, a little bit more of what we're used to. So as we go into these overnight hours tonight, we're cooling off pretty nice under these pretty clear skies, about 46 degrees. It's pretty breezy out there, already 15 to 20 miles per hour is what we're expecting tonight. Tomorrow, after that cold front moves through, westerly winds about 25 to 30 miles per hour. We are under a wind advisory for that. Tomorrow, 64 degrees, those mid-60s going to be common around the entire Concho Valley, under the influence of those pretty sunny skies. So going to be a beautiful day other than those winds. And as we look at the 7-day forecast, you can see a beautiful but windy weekend is what we have in store for the area. Then next week we start to calm down as we see these mild temperatures in the mid-60s, while those lows are going from those low 40s up into those upper 40s. That's all for your 7-day forecast, but stick around for more KSAN news after the break.